Hey everybody, welcome to Neil Talks. My name's Neil, and it's time to talk The Last of Us. And yes, I'm behind. I apologize for that. It was unavoidable. Sometimes timing just doesn't work out, and a long-planned trip of mine happened to take place immediately after the premiere of this episode. And so I wasn't able to react to the next handful of episodes certainly as quickly as I wanted to. And as luck would have it, as soon as I came back from my vacation, I immediately got really sick, had a bit of a health scare. I've been out of commission for the last 10 days, and I'm not 100%, but I'm getting better. Thanks to all of my patrons for your kind words of support. And I'm finally actually able to do another reaction and then edit it. So here we are. What did we get in the pilot? We got pilot's the wrong word. What we got in the premiere episode, though, was, I think, everything you could hope for in a pretty dang faithful adaptation of the original game. There were some moments that felt lifted straight from the gameplay, others that were certainly adapted for the storytelling medium that we're dealing with here. We got to spend more time developing character instead of just going through the tutorial level, because primarily our goals are different between having a video game experience and having a television experience, aren't they? Yes, narrative plays a role in both, but narrative plays so much more of a role in television. It's a more passive medium, so you need to engage the audience in a different way from having them actively control the characters. How you engage, you create curiosity, you create tension, you create really interesting character, and you put them in really interesting positions, really interesting situations. Man, have we done that in spades. The world building that happened in that first episode, really, really good. I think we explained in broad strokes exactly what's happened. We don't know exactly how this disease started, but we hinted at it in the 1960s TV flashback. We saw the very first moments of the outbreak, and then we skip 20 years later, and here's how the world has survived. There's a military dictatorship in the US. There's quarantine zones, and what lies beyond those quarantine zones sounds like a nightmare. Now we get to experience it, because our three main characters have escaped the quarantine zone of Boston, and we're out exploring as an audience now. Now we know that Joel has experience smuggling in and out of this quarantine zone, so he may have some familiarity with what's out there. But Ellie, like us, has never left the walls, and so I think we're going to have these moments where we get to experience this new world through her eyes, and I'm super excited for those moments. I think it's time to jump into it. So without further ado, guys, let's get into episode 2 of The Last of Us. This one's called Infected. Okay. Oh, Indonesia. They were talking about Indonesia, okay, in 2003. So maybe this is where it starts. She looks like a scientist or some sort of expert.
Apa Bapak tidak salah orang? Anle Bu Ratna, Profesor Mykologi. Kita memiliki orang yang tepat.
She's a mushroom professor. Okay. She knows her fungi. I love that we're doing this. We're learning more as we go about the history.
Ya. Ini Ophiocordyceps.
Cordyceps, okay.
Cordyceps tidak bisa bertahan pada manusia.
This one can. They don't look infected. Oh. Is that thing on the floor? Oh, she's been bitten. Oh man, this is tense. Do we know that that patient's dead? I'm assuming that's a bullet hole in the forehead, right? And therefore it's dead, but do we know that that kills it? Oh yeah, okay. Oh, it's alive. Cordyceps is still alive. Oh, gross.
Di mana? Di pabrik tepung dan gabah di barat kota.
Okay, we're back to the flour and grain, which there were all sorts of hints about in the first episode. The pancakes, the biscuits, a birthday cake.
Menggigit 3 orang di antaranya.
All sorts of opportunities for Joel to have eaten flour that never happened.
Perempuan itu mencoba menyerang dan terpaksa harus ditembak. Siapa yang menggigit perempuan itu, Pak? Kami tidak tahu, Ibu. Lalu pekerja yang lain bagaimana? 14 orang hilang.
You can't contain it. That's too many to contain already.
Kami butuh vaksin. Butuh obat.
That doesn't exist for fungus, does it?
Tidak ada obat. Dan tidak ada vaksin. Jadi apa yang harus kami lakukan? Bom. Mulailah pengoboman.
Wow.
Bom seluruh kota dan seluruh orang yang ada di dalamnya.
Jakarta is a city of like 20 million. She's already willing to pretty much go for the nuclear option, but she understands. Wow.
Makan suami dan anak-anak saya.
She knows it's the end of the world. Wow. I love these intros. That's probably all we're going to get of that. But it tells you so much more. Fills in those blanks. And now we get back into our story. Current days. I love how nature's just reclaimed so much. 20 years.
Morning.
They do not yet trust her.
What was Marlene doing with an infected kid?
I'm not infected. She found me after I was bitten.
And she didn't shoot you.
Clearly not.
She made it through the fucking night shift.
It doesn't matter. It's gonna happen sooner or later. We find a different way to get the battery.
This is our best shot.
You need to stop talking about this kid like she's got some kind of life in front of her.
Oh, nice looking sandwich. Dang.
Is that chicken?
Yep. Arlene said they get it from smugglers.
I'm gonna talk to you like you're an adult, okay? Joel and I aren't good people. Apparently, you're worth something. But we don't know what you're worth if we don't know what we have.
There's a Firefly base camp somewhere out west. With doctors. They're working on a cure.
Mm-hmm. We've heard this a million times. Vaccines, miracle cures. None of it works. Ever.
It doesn't matter if she is or she isn't what the Fireflies say. If they believe that she is, then we get what we want.
Makes sense.
If she so much as twitches.
Don't.
They're still in it for themselves.
Can I have a gun?
Absolutely not.
Okay, Jesus, fine. I'll have to throw a fucking sandwich at them.
Long way or short way?
I mean, it's the long way or the we're fucking dead way.
Well, I vote long way, just based on that limited information.
It looks great. I mean, obviously there's a ton of CG and matte painting going on here, but it looks so good.
How did you get bit?
You know the old mall in the QZ? Wanted to see what it was like. Didn't think there was going to be anything in there, and then one just came at me out of nowhere.
So it was just you in there alone?
Yeah,
I mean, you got some balls on you, sister.
thanks.
Nobody's gonna be coming after you, right? Like mom, dad, boyfriend.
I'm an orphan, and no.
I like how she answers that third question. The boyfriend question.
Let's keep moving.
Oh, I love the little details, man. That's so cool. And
gotta be
massive
kidding
props
me.
to the greens department on this show so far.
Well, I didn't know how to swim.
Seriously?
I didn't know how I was supposed to know that. Yes, ma'am. Right away, ma'am.
You're a weird kid.
You're a weird kid.
Oh! There's a 20-year-old corpse. Oh, hurt his hand.
Holy shit.
Come on, it wasn't that bad.
You try climbing 10 fucking floors with our knees. See how you feel.
Preach, sister. Except for me, it's my back. Also, terrible cardio.
No, well, I'm the smallest, so it'd be easier for me to get through.
But you die and you get nothing. You stay.
Nice knife. Where'd you learn to do that?
The circus. Where are you from?
Texas,
What about Tess?
Detroit. It's in Michigan.
I go to school. I know where Detroit is. So,
Boston's one of the few
you
Pass.
surviving places.
No more questions about me.
you ever kill one?
Yeah, I killed lots of them.
Was it hard? Like knowing they were people once?
Sometimes.
What about that guy last night?
Put the gun down, Joe.
What now?
You're gonna want to see this. Wow. Are those all
There's so many.
living infected? Oh. We'll see how they react
They're
to
connected.
the sun and stuff.
More than you know.
Maybe
The
that's the
fungus
sun.
also grows underground. You step on a patch of cordyceps in one place, and you can wake a dozen infected from somewhere else. Now they know where you are, now they come.
What do we do then? Short way?
That's the getting killed way.
Museum.
You've got to be fucking kidding me.
Well, there's a way across from the top floor.
It's dead.
Bone dry.
Okay.
Could mean they're all finally dead in there.
Could.
Oh, man. I have a spare hand.
Congratulations.
No gun for you yet. You got your knife. I just love the look of it all so much. Just bodies
Yeah.
trapped in it,
Cooked.
covered in it.
Finally, some fucking luck.
Oh, shit.
Maybe he was attacked outside. I don't hear it.
Who would you hear?
Okay, from this point forward, we are silent. Not quiet. Silent. Let's do it.
Silent. Fuck, I love this tension. It's nervous. Man. This is... Holy crap. It looks so good. And yes, I'm still whispering. So clean in here. That's almost more nerve-wracking. Why did that happen? Why did that happen? Buildings just collapsing around them. There's got to be something above. Yeah. How many are there? How many are there? Oh, God. Just the two so far, right? Oh, the motion. Great stunt performances here. Oh, the clippers. Drop the bullet. Show me where it is. It's so close. Show me where it is. It's gonna be right there. Oh. Axe to the head.
You all right?
Twisted ankle. Yeah. You all right?
Clearly just the
I
two.
didn't shit my pants.
Oh, I like her.
You fucking kidding me?
It bit her again.
I mean, if it was gonna happen to one of us.
That ankle's gonna be a problem.
Over there?
Yeah, no, looks scary.
That was scary. This is wood.
Maybe the first bite didn't take. But what about the second?
Why don't you just take the good news? Like to think for once, maybe we can actually win.
But man, you can't deny that view.
Come on, let's get there before it's dark.
He's beginning to like her. So look to the watch. She reminds him of Sarah. I mean, of course she does. How much interaction has he had with 14-year-old girls in the last 20 years?
Where the fuck are they?
That's the new truck. That's the truck they've been promised, I think, right? That looks... does not look 2003. Okay. Blood on the inside. Not good. How many are there?
They went inside. Holy shit.
1, 2, 3 dead so far.
Jesus.
More than that. Way more.
Who killed them? Vedra?
No, one of them got bit. The healthy ones fought the sick ones. Everyone lost.
One of them's got to have a map on them, right? Joel, can you help me?
No! Tess, it's over. We are going home.
This is not my fucking home!
Tess sees a chance. Oh, so
stay.
dangerous here.
I mean, our luck had to run out sooner or later.
She's infected.
Oh. No. She got bit. Ah. No. Tess.
Take your bandage off.
This is real. Josh is fucking real. Get her to Bill and Frank's.
No.
They'll take her off your hands. They'll handle it from here.
No, I can't. They won't take her. They're not gonna take her.
They will, because you'll convince them. Yes, you will. You keep her alive. And you set everything right. Please.
Oh, fuck!
It knows. Oh, shit. A huge swarm. Holy crap. Oh, they're fast. Oh, shit. Lock it up. Lock it up.
What are you doing?
Making sure that they don't follow you.
Holy jeez. I wouldn't want to be standing in that much longer.
Say who you can say.
No! We're not leaving her! Get off me, you fucker! Not going with you!
Come on! There we go. Anna Torn is such a boss. Holy crap. If you haven't seen her in Fringe, check out Fringe with me. So I think if you're... Okay, let's start with the beginning. Great episode. Just... I don't feel like the show's taken a misstep yet. It's just firing on all cylinders. It's off to an amazing start. It looks incredible. The performances are awesome. The writing is top notch. It's all working. It's all working for me, and I couldn't be happier with what we're seeing. I think if you peel back the layers a little, and you go into the writer's room for this show, and it's like, okay, what do we need to do this episode? Structurally and information-wise. We need to start explaining the infection itself. That's the title of the episode. You know, we have to go back to the beginning. Last episode, we started with the idea. We had the talk show in the 1960s, and they're just talking about what if fungi could survive within the human body? What if climate change shifted their habitable zone and suddenly something like cordyceps could live within a human host? What if? And then this episode, we go to Indonesia, 2003, and it's happened. We see the first couple of victims, but we don't know where it started yet. We know that there's other workers missing in this flour factory, which confirms the idea that flour is the medium that spread it in the first place. Baked food. All you gluten intolerants got lucky, I suppose, in this world. Temporarily, at least. But so we learn more about its origin in this episode. We also learn more about the infected themselves. Ellie doesn't know a ton about them. There's rumors, but it's not necessarily stuff that's being taught in the schools. There's ones with that echolocate, like bats, the clickers. We saw the first couple of those here. These aren't your typical infected that look more human with just tendrils and growths. But we're going to see more as the story evolves, I'm imagining. And if I remember the trailer correctly. But we're learning about, how long did the infected live? Some only a couple of months. Some have been alive since the initial infection. The danger doesn't seem like it's going away. And we also see how powerful and potentially dangerous hope is in this world. Joel feels like a hopeless character. I feel like he's probably been a hopeless character since Sarah died. And I think he quickly gave up hope after that moment. And sure, he's done everything necessary to survive, but as Tess says at the start of the episode to Ellie, we aren't good people. They've made all sorts of ethical, moral compromises along the way just to survive, but they've given up hope of a better world, of a pot of gold at the end of the rainbow, a light at the end of the tunnel. They're just hanging on, and Ellie represents nothing but hope, at least to Tess. Tess sees this bite, sees that it isn't changing, the infection isn't spreading in Ellie. Something about her seems to be the secret that could lead to a cure. And then there's the mythical target. We have to get her somewhere out west where there's this golden idea of scientists working on a cure. That may be true, that may not. In the post-apocalyptic world, what exists more than 5 miles from you is nothing but myth and legend and misinformation and hopeful pipe dreams. But Tess clings to it. Tess sees a chance at something better. And of course, she's our latest victim. When they're attacked by the clickers in the museum, she gets bit. She knows she doesn't have long. She sacrifices herself to send Joel and Ellie on their way. Great performance by Anna Torv. I'm really impressed with her. But it gives Joel that impetus to keep going, I think, because let's face it, all episode, Joel's primary thing is this is stupid. This is not going the way it's supposed to. Let's just go back. And he honestly doesn't care what happens to Ellie when they go back. But Joel's just about himself. All episode. He just wants to play it safe. Go back. Live to fight another day. He'll find that battery some other way. The only thing he's fighting for is a chance to find his brother. But maybe Tess's final words are enough to push Joel to get Ellie on her journey. I was wondering, Tess doesn't make it this far in the game. Tess doesn't get out of the QZ in the game, if I remember correctly. So it was nice to have more time with her. Smart to have more time with her. Other than the fact that, hey, we've got Anna Torv, let's give her some more time on screen. You also get to spend more time understanding Joel's mindset so that when his mission changes, you understand what that means. So I'm really looking forward to next episode when we're finally in the story as we all remember it. Joel and Ellie alone. It's going to be really interesting to see. I'm excited for it. I'm going to be getting these reactions out to you as quickly as possible because of this illness. I'm kind of behind the 8-ball schedule-wise, but I will get them out as quickly as I can. I hope that's cool with all of you. But yeah, I'm loving this so far. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me a little bit today here on Neil Talks. If you want to show your appreciation, do all those fun algorithm things that you guys know how to do. You live on YouTube as much as I do, so you know the drill. But until next time, everybody, take care, stay healthy. We'll see you soon. Cheers.